the bull's coming from behind him, presumably to gorge him, right? Right, gorge sounds weird, but
gorge to gore him.
yeah, gourd. No, that's a gourd is a pumpkin.
Dude, wouldn't it be cool to do an episode where we just have a pot of coffee, like black coffee, and then we say, like the name of the episode is Cup of Joe with Average Joes?
That's not bad. That's like really good.
Yeah.
There's sometimes where
that's a podcast idea.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, we started a brand new podcast.
Yeah.
Where we're just. Oh, by the way, we're back.
We're back, baby.
We've been gone for a few weeks, but we're back. And I will say this. I'm not gonna give anything away, but we've been plotting and scheming.
We got some stuff. We've been scheming.
Over the last 2 weeks, we've been scheming about some ideas that I'm pretty excited to talk about.
Yeah.
But that's why we haven't been here, because we've been plotting and scheming and making buku bucks, as I always say.
Big buku bucks.
Max always asks me like, how's it going? I always be like, I'm just trying to get that paper, making buku dollars, trying to hustle the world. Yeah. It was like, those are, and everybody can use those if you want.
Like big booty buttloads of money.
Yeah. That's a brand new one. That's a brand new one. And I like it.
That's called improvising.
Oh, yeah, dude. Well, that's what I was saying about the Cup of Joe for the Average Joes. That was improv. That was well done.
I thought about that.
Yeah.
Like 2 seconds ago.
Well, that's still improv.
Yeah.
When is it not improv? Like 15, 20 minutes
That's a good question.
ahead?
I think when it's not improv is if you're able to write it down.
Yeah, you didn't have time to write that down.
Yeah.
So that's improv.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quentin has the Rona, so...
Oh, yeah. Let's cut to an empty chair.
Yeah.
Well, it's not empty anymore.
It's not
We did
empty.
fill it. There's also an orange peel inside that.
Well, they can't see that.
What if the whole time we were like, we acted like that was Quentin?
That'd be funny.
That'd
It
be
just
so
his
funny.
hand reaches and says, show everybody that. Is that new?
This?
Yeah.
I just ate it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if we just like rotting food in the studio. So,
Oh, no.
Like from 2 weeks ago. Oh, yeah, there it goes. It's on the
Dropping
floor
it.
now. That's perfect.
The podcast, for you listeners, is just littered with orange peels.
Dude,
Just
you wouldn't
littered.
believe
You
how
wouldn't
much-
believe.
Like fermenting fruit is just
we're
laying
just-
around outside of the camera. Dude.
We're drowning in it, honestly.
Yeah, dude. It's pretty. I'm getting high in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Off
getting
of
high
orange peel.
off of just orange peel fermentation, dude. I guess
yeah.
I'd be drunk if it's fermented.
What if there was like a orange peel like beer or something, like or kombucha?
Oh yeah, what is kombucha?
Kombucha, it's like fermented wheat or something. I don't know.
Let's look at what kombucha is, because
It's fermented
I feel like you guys are saying it weird.
kombucha.
Kombucha, yeah.
kombucha.
You got some kombucha?
I'm going down to the gas station.
Or not just kumbaya.
I'm getting some kombucha. Kumbaya.
How would you think you spell it?
I
K-A.
don't know.
C or K?
K. It's a K.
K.
Oh, it starts with a K, yeah.
Kombucha.
Yeah. I know that much.
Kombucha. So I think he was saying it right. What were you saying?
Kombucha.
Or were you saying
I was saying-
Kombucha.
I would say kombucha.
Oh, okay. So it's kombucha. Kombucha.
Kombucha.
That's probably how you pronounce it. Okay, so kombucha is also known as tea mushroom, tea fungus, or mandarin mushrooms. Okay, it is fermented. I guess I'm going to jump forward and say yeast.
See, I knew it was some type
From
of
the culture of
fermented-
bacteria and yeast.
I knew it was some type of like fermented like
But what is
thing.
it fermented from?
yeast.
It's the C. Okay, let's just read the whole thing. It is a fermented, lightly effervescent, sweetened black tea
I don't know what that is.
drink commonly consumed for its purported health benefits. Sometimes the beverage is called kombucha tea to distinguish it from the culture of bacteria and yeast.
What in the hippy
So it's like
dippy-
you're talking about kombucha, the fermentation of yeast.
Right.
This is kombucha tea, the thing you drink.
Keep
Right.
saying kombucha.
What is it?
Kombucha. Kombucha.
Yeah, but I don't. Okay, I hate being the guy who's like who has to say it with the accent. Like, I love to drink kombucha.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But
There
you
it
also
is. That's
say
good.
pho instead
I'm
of
with
pho.
you.
Yeah, but that's just how it's pronounced.
No.
There's a difference.
Pho.
Everyone says pho.
Pho is what you get at a buffet.
Right.
No, pho. Sorry, no. Pho, you get it at a Chinese buffet. Pho is when you go to a Vietnamese restaurant.
And if you're Puerto Rican, you say pho when something's stinky. You go pho.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny is that anytime I'm looking for my phone, I always go, where'd my phone go? And then I get in the mood for my phone go.
Fongo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
what I
good.
always think too.
Fongo. Yeah.
Where's my
That's pretty
Fongo?
good,
Yeah.
dude.
I think of that too.
And I get super hungry every time. Every time I have it.
Or just my tummy.
Okay, so we got kombucha. Why did we talk about kombucha?
orange peels.
Orange
it from orange peels.
So, okay. I'm just going to write fermented orange peels.
Yeah, is that a thing? I bet you it is.
Fermented orange peels. Okay.
There's that one beer. I think it's like Blue Moon. They advertise it in the podcast.
Sure.
A bunch of different podcasts.
Fermented orange peels. Can you ferment orange peels? To maximize the orange flavor, we ferment these peels and all. So yeah, they people are using it for certain things.
Cool.
This is for
Interesting.
fermented citrus hot sauce.
Here we go. I'm interested in
Let's
that.
just click that real quick. Farm steady. Whoa, dude.
Dude, I've actually been doing a lot of research on making hot sauces.
That's crazy because I did a deep dive on doing fermenting things.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to buy like the thing, the little tube to release the gases. And all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Which is funny because we actually just fermented honey.
Yeah.
We fermented garlic honey.
Oh, sick.
And it leaked everywhere.
Yeah.
You're supposed to open it and let the gas
That's
out.
what I'm saying.
Didn't do it.
Yeah. Well, they make like special bottles that you have like tubes and you stick a tube
Yeah.
inside and the gas comes out and it literally farts.
That's cool.
That's
It
intense. dude.
exploded like 3
Yeah.
times. I had to keep cleaning it.
It's actually pretty good. It's like a garlic infused honey.
It's really good and it's good for
I've
you.
only tried honey.
Fermented honey?
Just honey.
Just
like
honey.
bee honey.
Yeah, just
I've only tried. And honestly, I've really only had it from KFC and Popeyes. Like,
Wait.
okay, no, I
Wait, let's unpack that.
no, okay, hold on. The majority of honey I've eaten, I should say, is from that. I've had a bottle of honey.
You've never like bought a bottle of honey.
No, I feel like there's been one around a couple times in my
Sure.
life, but like
seen it on the counter?
I love it on a biscuit.
You like honey on your biscuit.
I love some honey on my biscuit.
My name's Nick Pruitt. I like honey on my biscuit.
And kombucha. And so I've done it like Popeyes KFC.
Sure.
Because I guess the bigger thing is I don't eat a lot of biscuits.
So you don't
I'm
get
not
enough
eating a lot
honey.
I'm not getting a lot of honey.
You know, honey goes on other stuff.
Honey on pizza.
Honey on pizza, dude.
It's so good.
delicious.
Maybe garlic honey, but like regular honey.
I was a hater.
Well, I'm not a
but
sweet
Hot honey.
pizza
good.
guy.
Hot honey, dude.
Yeah.
It's like a
Papa
spicy.
Luigi's down the street from you does a hot honey pizza and it's good.
Also,
It's good.
do you like PB&Js?
I love a good PB&J.
Do you like peanut butter sandwiches?
I love a good pea sandwich. Yeah.
So you ever do like peanut butter and honey?
No.
Really good.
So good.
I'm telling you, I've only had honey on biscuits,
Dude.
and I've had like a spoonful of like tasting.
I
of
love
honey.
like the life of a bear. I think like Paddington is like my ideal life.
Marmalade.
Well, he didn't eat honey though. He ate
But that's what I'm
marmalade.
saying. Though.
yeah.
I mean, there's just a
But not-
sandwich full of marmalade getting all
there you go.
sticky,
Because I was gonna say, if you're talking about honey, you got to go poo.
or poo,
Yeah.
or
Where did
Blue.
Blue go?
or what's the other dude's name from Jungle Book?
Baloo.
Baloo. Wait, is
Okay,
it-
let's see. How many famous bears can we name?
Okay.
Bear in
Blue?
the Big Blue House.
Bear in the Big Blue House.
Paddington,
Paddington Bear.
Brother Bear.
Brother Bear.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Which, by the way, I'm getting flashbacks. I think we did this on the podcast.
All right. Let's see if we can still recall it.
Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine
Cocaine,
Bear.
that's a new one.
Cocaine
He's
Bear.
new to the table.
Bart the Bear. He's like the famous bear. He's been in like a bunch of 80s
Yeah.
and 90s movies.
Berenstain Bears.
The Berenstain.
Berenstain.
Wait, what's the one where the bears go on tour? Their musical.
The Country Bear Jamboree.
Country Bear.
Jamboree,
Well,
yeah.
because there's a ride at
Yeah.
Disney World.
Yeah.
The
movie.
the bears from that racist movie.
Only
The
you
Chicago
know that.
Bears. We just move on.
The Song of the South Bears.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they got rid of that ride. 'cause
Yeah.
it was racist.
Yeah, that
the ride
sucks.
wasn't. Let's just be clear. The ride was not racist.
It
the
had no
movie.
feelings.
Could you imagine though, if a ride was racist?
Yeah.
Like you get.
Well, listen. You talk to the right liberal, and every ride is racist. You know?
You go to the rider that's like, your skin's a little too dark. I'm gonna go
Yeah, dude.
slow.
Dude, you think if there was a racist ride, okay,
Dude, racist ride.
Here's the question.
Okay. Does it go too fast or too
Are-
slow?
No, well, here's the thing. Are you getting on the ride?
Am I even getting on the
That's
ride?
the question.
I don't know.
That's the question. If the ride's really,
I'm ambiguous.
That's
People don't know what I
thinking.
am.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, they let you on the ride, but you got to ride in the back of the ride.
Yeah, they're like, it takes a few seconds calculating.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
you can get on, but
We'll let you on, but you get that one seat in the back that's a
Yeah.
little rickety.
no, it like checks me for like knives and stuff,
Yeah,
which I would have a knife on me.
Okay.
Right. No, and that's
That's not a race thing.
no.
It's just-
that's a
Do
max
have an
thing.
idea.
It's a max thing.
That's a max thing. And there is I believe that in the 70s and 80s, there were movie stereotypes of Puerto Ricans with like tiny,
yeah.
what do they call stiletto blades?
Yeah,
And it's-
or switchblades.
that sound like when they stab.
like a switchblade or
Yeah.
a butterfly knife.
But you don't carry those, so.
But I will.
Well, yeah. It
That
would
sounds
be
cool.
sick if I could
That
afford it.
sounds cool. If I could, I
afford
would.
it,
Today he will.
No, I carry right now. I just have a regular like utility blade.
Oh, yeah.
Just a regular one.
I keep a Swiss champ on me, Swiss Army knife.
Nice.
On me almost at all times. I don't have it on currently because I went to a sporting event, which I'll get to in a second. And at the last second, I was like, oh, crap, I can't carry knives instead of sporting
Actually,
event.
you know how many times I show up to a place and I'm like, I have to put my knife in my car or,
Yeah.
or
Every
ditch
time
my
we
knife
go
somewhere.
bowling, Max has to like dump his knife somewhere.
Knife.
Wait, they do that at bowling alleys?
Yeah,
they
dude.
check them.
Bowling alleys now,
Every
man.
bowling alley. It's
Well,
nice.
This is America.
Seriously.
Well, it's
That's
because we
sick.
always go at like 10 p.m.
Yeah, we were with my dad the other like a few weeks ago, and he had to like take his firearm off him.
Yeah.
Oh, sick, dude.
Now we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pack-
He sent my little brother in first. He's like, see what it's like.
Yeah.
There was like, there's definitely a like a check-in system.
Yeah. And then he slid it off. He threw it to your little brother.
Yeah.
Your brother caught it, and then your dad walked through
He caught it. Yeah.
Can you do any of the tricks with the butterfly knives?
No.
Yeah, it's terrifying to learn.
Yeah, I
I'd
saw
have to
somebody
get,
throw
a
one in the
dummy
air.
one. Ooh,
I saw someone throw it in the air.
Yeah.
And catch it.
that's sick.
Yeah.
That's super.
It could have been
dope.
a fake knife, but it looked real.
Yeah, but if it's still doing a trick, and that's like there's a lot of things like that when something becomes a sport, they do the safe version of that.
The safe version of
Yeah,
it?
but they're still saying like I didn't cut, like I wouldn't have cut myself. you know?
Except for some extreme shooting.
No,
They're
yeah,
using
no,
like
no.
real
Oh,
like
yeah.
buckshot or
For
something.
For sure.
But they're doing like tricks with it.
Yeah, well, I've been watching a lot of like gun guys on YouTube.
Yeah.
and a lot of them do competitions, and they will do like John Wick style.
Yeah,
like-
dude.
and it's pretty sick because they're like rolling and stuff, which kind of seems dangerous to roll with a gun, but
Right.
it seems also awesome.
Seems
at the same
awesome.
time.
I was
Yeah, at the
just
same time.
thinking about. I was meditating today on like doing some extreme training.
Yeah.
I would love to do like that kind of like
Oh,
John Wick
yeah,
training,
Yeah, dude.
or like what's another one? Like I don't know. Ooh, stunt driving.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I would love to do
semi?
some stunt driving. Yeah, the semi.
Yeah.
I
kinda
did a
did do that.
yeah, I did a what's it called? It's called like a slick patch.
Oh, sure.
Where you basically they attach a flatbed to it.
Yeah.
And they chain the flatbed to the tractor, and then you practice getting on the highway on highway speeds.
Yeah.
And like doing like 180s with the truck
Oh,
and stuff like that.
Dude.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
I actually just watched John Wick 1 and 2
Nice.
the other night. I watched it with Anna. So I was like, these are going to be awesome. Let's watch all 3 John Wicks over the course of the next 3 nights, you know what I mean? So I put in the first one, and I'm like, I haven't watched it in a long time.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
great.
Oh, this is so...
I've only seen one.
Oh, okay. So we watched 1, and then at the end, I was like, dude, I'm excited for tomorrow night. Watch number 2. Like I had seen number 2 before, and she's like, that was kind of like boring. And I was like, there's no one's ever said John Wick was boring. You might
yeah.
not like it,
Yeah,
but it's not boring. Then she's like, no, you're right. Like it wasn't boring. Actually, it was pretty good. Like
Yeah.
And then
She just wasn't interested.
exactly, yeah. I don't know what we had. Okay, the night before we watched Wrath of a Man. Did you guys watch that movie, Wrath of a Man? Came out like last year. It's the Guy Ritchie movie, so it's like he does like Snatch and
sure.
Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrel and Aladdin with Will Smith. But after he did Aladdin, he did Wrath of a Man.
Yeah.
It's like it's a Guy Ritchie movie, but it's also kind of got like a bunch of like twists and turns in it. So that's like up her alley. And then going from that to John Wick was just
Sure.
like a shoot 'em up she wasn't into. But then about like 5 minutes into the second movie, the next night she just completely fell asleep and didn't watch it at all. So now
That's the
She's
worst.
I get
pregnant.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's funny you said that. Finish your thought, and I'll say something.
well, no, I was gonna say I got to watch by myself. By the way, I highly recommend 2. I
gotta
think
see
it's
it.
better than 1.
No way. Okay.
And then 3, I'd only seen the first 5 minutes of. So now I get a private movie night because she doesn't care anymore. I get to watch John Wick 3 this week completely by myself, which I'm pumped about. Yeah.
Liv and I watched Kill Bill.
Oh, yeah.
1 and 2.
That's the best.
Volume 1, Volume 2.
Yeah.
And
Just like a month to watch them.
Yeah.
We didn't have any time.
Yeah,
But we finally finished it. And you fell asleep during the second one.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
What are you talking
Shots
about?
fired.
It was either the second one or the first one.
No, I was awake for both of them.
It was when we started the second one.
Yeah.
She fell asleep during the first part.
Of the second.
The training scene when she went with to see the master.
Yeah.
That's not true. I remember everything that happened.
You were definitely asleep.
Wait, what is happening?
Okay, I'll tell you this. I definitely didn't fall asleep, but I made him pause it so we could go to sleep because I was very tired.
Well, she was passing out. And then I stopped.
So
I said,
maybe
I can't keep my eyes
maybe
open.
he saw you doze that you don't
didn't.
remember.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
would
that's why.
remember.
Well, you know when you watch a movie and then you're concerned for the other person to watch it.
Yeah.
You like
That's a
you know
problem.
they're not
Well, he
watching
probably
it.
saw me. And my eyes probably look close.
I
but they
prefer to sit behind Anna as she watches the movie. So if she looks at her phone, I was like, "Hey,
You're holding your head
yeah,
straight.
Watch.
Look at it.
No, this part's the best. You missed the best part.
That's the best part.
She does tend to miss the best parts, but actually, I will admit during John Wick 1, I was falling asleep every 10 minutes, but I'd already seen it.
Sure.
But it was still great to wake up
Yeah.
to like a fight scene. That was pretty slick.
Well, we're watching all the Quentin Tarantino movies.
Right.
So we start with Kill Bill. I want to do Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs is for a long time that was my favorite.
But she wants to watch Pulp Fiction next.
Pulp Fiction. I would recommend Reservoir Dogs first, then Pulp Fiction.
Yeah,
Why?
that's what I was thinking.
One, that's the order they came out in, and
Okay.
2, they're in the same universe that Reservoir Dogs sets up. So
See?
like they're not. It's not a sequel at all.
See, Liv?
But they're in the same universe now. Okay, have you seen the other one?
No.
Okay,
I think I've seen Pulp Fiction when I was a kid.
Okay.
Don't remember it.
okay. When you're done, I can explain. I can break down the universe.
We should do an episode.
Yeah.
About it.
Yeah. Oh
That'd be
yeah.
dope.
I'll rewatch it because it's been years since I watched. Now Anna won't watch it with me because she's terrified of Steve Buscemi.
He's in it.
Yeah, he's in the Reservoir Dogs. He's the star of Reservoir Dogs, so she won't watch
She has
that
a
with
phobia.
me.
Which
She has
is very interesting.
Buscemobia.
I would love to have her on and unpack that.
Dude, go ahead.
Just
Since
unpack
I was
that.
15 years old, I've been trying to figure out.
Just figure out like
her-
what is. You just
her
show pictures
fear
of him.
Steve Buscemi.
You show pictures of like
That's
a
what we
ghoul.
should do.
Yeah.
We should do it like what's it called when you like show people pictures of their phobias, like
Yeah,
What
like
it's called?
exposure.
exposure therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exposure
That's what we
therapy.
should do.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's things I don't like, but there's nothing. I'm not afraid of anything as much as she's afraid of Steve Buscemi.
Here's the thing.
the actor Steve Buscemi. Dude.
Here's my theory. My theory with Max is that he doesn't actually hate ketchup.
I do. I hate
Okay.
it.
My theory is that he doesn't. My theory is that he's keeping a bit alive from childhood.
it's not true.
And that he actually doesn't care that much.
Yeah,
he doesn't
because
like it,
okay,
but
I
he
would
doesn't
say
care.
this.
I really hate it.
I'm saying don't change,
Yes.
but
Thank you.
I have a feeling that if you had ketchup, you might go, "Oh, it's not as bad as I thought."
Here's the thing.
I've had it.
I begged
Because-
Max a couple years ago. I'm like, just try a little bit of ketchup. I just want to see it. Just want to see. And he took a fry. He dipped in the ketchup. He ate it. And I was like, what do you think? He goes, like that.
So,
Yeah, it's terrible.
He didn't. No, he didn't flinch.
well, that's how I was with chocolate. I was committed to the I don't like chocolate since I was a kid.
Exactly.
Well,
And then
are you gonna go out of your way to eat chocolate though?
I do
Yeah,
now.
he does.
I changed. Now, am I having like a bowl of dark chocolate chips? No, that's too much chocolate for me. But do I have chocolatey things? Yeah.
I don't care what you say. If there's ketchup on a plate and I smell it,
Yeah.
it's just unappetizing to me.
Because the bit is alive and well. And I think Anna is doing a bit.
I don't think so.
She
I don't think she's
physically
afraid at all.
I
repulses.
think it's,
She winces.
I think that's a true phobia.
I would love to like hold up a picture of like a ghoul,
Yeah.
or something like really ugly, because I
Yeah.
don't think she would like be afraid of.
No,
that.
no, no, no,
And then you pull up a picture of him,
Yeah, I do.
just
I'm telling you.
back and forth.
I try to explain to her like, okay, but like, okay, Reservoir Dogs is 92 or whatever. He's like normal looking in that movie.
Yeah.
He doesn't look. I think what was this. I think she watched Adam Sandler movies growing
Yep,
up,
yep.
where he always looks like a psychopath.
Yeah.
he always
He's
got
scary
Which is
looking.
cock
great.
eyes and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I think that was where she got scarred.
Yep.
Because he was a normal looking dude before.
Which-
You guys ever seen young Christopher Walken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he looks exactly like Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's
weird.
crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know why I
crazy,
thought of that,
dude.
but that was crazy.
I was gonna say, speaking of bits, have you guys seen that trend going around where people will say like the bits that they do in life, like things that they constantly say?
Like a thing they do.
We should talk about that in a future episode of just like little bits that you do in life, even if nobody's around, like little things you do.
Oh yeah.
That you just
One thing I always do is like I'll tell people like you know what
I
everybody's
hate
doing.
ketchup.
No,
Good bit.
I'll say to people like you know what everybody's doing right now?
Yeah.
Working for the weekend.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say.
That's good.
I say that a lot.
No,
Or Max will stop every person that leaves him. He'll be like, "Wait," and then they'll turn around. He'll make them come back, and he goes, "You're cool."
Yep, I
That's
do
good,
that
babe.
too. Or I'll say I love you. Or
Yeah, I love
I
you.
wonder if I have any. I don't.
You do. Oh,
what? It's your dad.
Oh no way, dude.
Should I pick up?
Yeah, but we won't use it anyways. All right, we're gonna make a quick cut.
Quick guy. Here
for
we
this
go.
emergency phone call.
Yellow.
So where were we?
What's the dude's name? From Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah, so Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi.
Oh, so yeah, so when you got, we're back.
We're back.
When you're done watching those, I'll tell you my theory and kind of what Quentin Tarantino said about it. I mean, you guys
Sure.
might watch like videos about it.
Well,
anyway, but-
I know from because I love his movies. I just haven't seen the earlier stuff.
yeah,
But I know that he kind of does things in like 3 waves, right?
yeah. So you got stylistically. So they're not always like
Sure.
in the same universe
Yeah.
necessarily, but you have Reservoir Dogs, you have Pulp Fiction, and Jackie Brown.
Okay.
Those 3 like go together.
Yeah, those are like the 3 I haven't seen.
Yeah, okay. Then you have Kill Bill 1 and 2, which is basically one movie.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, he has a cut that he screens of the original. It being just one movie. And everybody says that it's amazing that someday he's going to release it like on a special Blu-ray or something
Gotcha.
like that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. And then you have, so that's its own thing. And then I think you go right into Inglourious Bastards. You have Django. And then you have, what was the one?
Crazy
Hateful
Eight.
Eight.
Oh, Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight, yeah.
I was just saying Crazy Eight.
Yeah, dude. You know the Crazy Eight.
isn't that the Adam Sandler version? Was it called
Eight Crazy Nights.
Oh, okay.
Crazy Eights is a card game,
No,
right?
no.
Yeah.
He did a like a mock version of that movie on Netflix.
Oh, the Ridiculous Six. No, but that's not Hateful Eight. That's it's another like
really?
yeah,
Western?
Yeah, Western movie. So those 3 go together, and then you had his new one, obviously Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
So I think that's all the movies
So far.
but they're like in basic kind of group stylistically. Yeah.
Didn't he say he wanted to make like 10?
10. He's got one more, and the last one supposedly is gonna be Star Trek,
Gotcha.
and then he's gonna write and direct a Star Trek movie, and that's gonna be his last one.
That's sick.
Like Star Trek.
Yeah, and then he's gonna go. I don't know if that's still the plan that he has. And then he's gonna write books. I heard.
Yeah.
He's gonna do Broadway plays, and
he
then
did-
he might write movies.
He's done other projects, right? Like what's that one?
Was it? I think True Romance.
It's True Romance, but what's the
Four
one with the
Rooms.
stunt women?
Oh yeah, Grindhouse.
Grindhouse.
Well, his is called.
Because Grindhouse is a collection of movies,
It's
right?
2 movies.
2 movies?
It's him and Robert Rodriguez, which
Gotcha.
they're buddies. The Robert Rodriguez one is called Planet Terror,
Okay.
and his is called
Death Proof?
Death Proof.
Death Proof,
And
right.
together it's Grindhouse.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And
I
so,
saw that series.
yeah, it was pretty cool because you could go to the movie theater and buy 1 ticket to see Grindhouse, and it was 2
that's
movies
super
with
cool.
an intermission. Yeah,
That's dope.
Yeah,
I wish I
went-
could have seen that in theaters.
I know. I didn't.
Yeah.
I saw I saw Inglourious Bastards, Django, and Hateful Eight. But when I saw Hateful Eight, I saw it at a special theater, so I saw it on film.
Yeah.
So not digital. And then I saw it with I forget what they call it. But I saw it where they had music that he handpicked for the beginning of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So as you were there for the first like 45 minutes, you just listen to music that goes for the movie.
Oh, that's dope.
And then the one I saw had intermission, and you
Yeah.
come back to watch the second half. So that was
I would
kinda
love
cool.
to see Quentin Tarantino, which maybe this is like something we do.
Yeah.
Like we think about movies or ideas that we would love to see a specific director
Yeah,
direct.
yeah.
I would love to see Quentin Tarantino do a whole series on the Book of Judges.
Oh yeah,
Like a rated R version
yeah.
of like Samson.
yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be sick, dude.
Just like splitting people in half.
with guns.
Yeah, yeah, with
dude,
guns
that'd
and
be
samurai
sick.
swords.
It's like, dude, he's wearing a black suit and tie. Yeah, no, that'd be cool. Well, and also, when you guys are done, we should rank our favorite Quentin Tarantinos.
Sure, yeah.
That would be awesome.
See, and you got to catch up on all the Wes Andersons because we did that and we actually kept a ranking ourselves.
Yeah, I only haven't seen 2.
Yeah.
The newest one and the Darling Limited or whatever. That's
So
Which is really good.
The newest one was the the French Press or whatever.
The
Dispatch.
French Dispatch. That's one I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, it's good. It's very arty.
Yeah.
Artsy.
My favorite to date out of all the Wes Andersons is between Grand Budapest
Very good.
and Bottle Rocket.
Bottle Rocket's fun.
Those are my two
My
favorite.
top, well, I don't know. Well, we probably won't talk about it, but my top was Rushmore.
I was gonna say I love Rushmore.
Yeah, I liked it too. You know what it was? It's been so hyped up to me for years and years
Really?
and years that I was
have
like,
never heard of it
yeah,
before we started.
it was like everybody's favorite movie of all time. So then when I saw it, I'm like, it was good. It didn't live up. I think I got overhyped. To me,
I like what's a Moon? Is it Moon Knight Kingdom?
Moon Knight Kingdom's fun.
Yeah, that one's a good
that
one.
one's good too.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Oh yeah,
that's
yeah,
a good
for
series
sure,
to do.
for sure. Dude, I was telling okay. I also right before the show, I was saying that on top of John. So the other day, my daughters went to my mom's house for like a sleepover. So Anna and I were like, great, like movie night. You know, we're like pumped for it. And then we're like, hey, while we eat, let's just throw on a random just throw on TV while we eat because we wanted to eat, watch a movie. Anyways, I was like, you know, what'd be fun to watch is like Tiger King. That'd be like so random. Like, because who cares? You know, we already see.
By the way, I got a Tiger King.
Yeah.
Spray paint.
That's how we were talking about earlier.
That I
Yeah,
painted.
it's actually you should auction that off. But we started watching it, and then cut to 9 episodes later. We watched the whole season in one night, just like binging.
One night?
Binging.
It's not the
through-
most appetizing show.
Oh,
As far
it
as you watch it while
perfect.
eating.
No, it was perfect.
They just throw the expired Walmart meat.
expired Walmart meat, dude. That chick gets her arm de-sleeved.
Poopy
That was
tigers.
cool. Yeah, I did see a lot of poop, but I did see a lot of rotten teeth.
Well, they were
Yeah.
poopy. They were pooping everywhere. The tigers, and like the mud was poopy, and they were in the mud.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. When I
Yeah.
was like, "That's poopy mud right there."
Yeah, dude.
don't think that
It's like out of all the storylines.
That's what I
fun. Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
Poopy tigers.
But anyways,
Which, by the way, that's a dope band.
Poopy Tigers.
Wait,
Poopy
but did
tigers?
you hear that Carol Baskin's first husband is alive?
Yeah, but
Is he?
only one FBI agent has said that.
Ooh.
So we don't know.
Maybe the FBI is covering it up.
Well, here's the. Oh yeah,
Just like
for
everything
sure,
else.
dude. Carol Baskins. That's pretty good, right? Carol
Yeah.
Baskins. Because he has the Baskins at the end.
Carol Baskins.
Carol Baskins.
I don't know who
Baskin.
you're doing though.
Tiger King.
Come on, Liv.
It was too much. I think.
Carol Baskins.
That's good.
Oh
You should play him.
yeah,
Dude, we should get you a mullet.
Remember I tried to do a mullet?
Let's do
For
it.
2 weeks.
No.
Yeah.
It was so long, and I was so like disappointed in
You're
how
just
much I
itchy?
grew that I had to get rid of. Yeah, I grew for like 3 months.
Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll get a fake mullet.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, you become Tiger King.
Yeah.
Like you act like him.
Yeah.
We'll do a podcast where you're Tiger King.
Yeah.
And then I'm a tiger.
Oh yeah, dude. That's sick, dude.
He's your king.
Well, I just say that.
Or I am methamphetamines.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude, for sure. No, you're just like a crystal rock.
Yeah.
It's worth rewatching Tiger King because of how bad those spin-off show was.
Sure.
The spin-off and the second season, dude. The first one, masterpiece. No
Masterpiece.
wonder why it took the world by storm.
Yeah.
You know, it's what is it? It's Tiger King, it's Squid Game, and Physical 100. Those are taking the world by. And by the way, I didn't even realize until I got to saying it. All Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Netflix is like dud for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Banger
Yeah.
duds.
What other bangers they got? Oh, Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, it was the other one that took
yeah.
the world by storm. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. They have so many duds and then just straight bangers. Versus like HBO, kind of just
Yeah.
like it's just like hit.
There was that one show Liv and I were trying to watch. We kind of got into it by the second season, and I didn't even watch the third season. It was Umbrella Academy.
Yeah,
I liked it at first.
yeah.
I was like, this has potential, but then it just like kind of like.
I only did it because I love My Chemical Romance. So
Yeah.
I was like, I'll support
yeah, I forgot
Gerard
about them.
Way
Yeah.
or whatever his name is. But then I was like, nah, this is whack.
Yeah, it was lacking.
Oh yeah. Okay. So Tiger King aside, I today on a whim went to go see bull riding for the first time.
Ooh.
The PBR.
Olay.
Okay, so let me. Oh yeah. No. Okay, not to be confused with bullfighting, which I also kind of thought it was gonna be bullfighting.
Did the dude come up with a cape and was like with a sword?
No, but by the way, bullfighting would be cool, except for you gotta be willing to watch a bull get murdered,
Right.
Because they do kill the
Murked.
bull at
Just
yeah.
Wait, but do they eat the bull?
I don't know about that, but
That'd be a
throw
waste of steak.
They throw spears into the bulls.
Yeah.
Real bullfighting
I
is
didn't know
throwing
that.
spears.
Yeah.
Bull riding, is an American sport.
Yeah.
Cowboys.
So, so it's the PBR, which is the Professional Bull Riding Association. Nice. They're the biggest bull riding. Like, they are the top tier. They're the NFL, NBA of bull riding.
They were, like, traveling?
So they travel around to different cities, kind of like monster trucks.
Nice. Which I saw the monster trucks when they came through.
Oh, yeah.
It's so fun.
It's so fun. Okay, so I saw it too. Dude, I'm telling you, bull riding. Bull riding is the greatest sporting event ever to see.
Okay.
I've never been to a football game, but I don't like football. I've been to NBA games, very fun.
Yeah.
Very fun. Baseball games, awesome.
Yep.
Nothing like watching somebody's life on the line every 45 seconds, dude.
Right.
It was so intense.
Did they have like rodeo clowns? Was it like rodeo or was it just bull riding?
It was just bull riding. They had a rodeo clown out there who hosted the show. And it was basically a stand-up comedian for it's almost 3 hours. Non-stop moving, running up and down into the stands.
That's crazy.
Dude, he was like on fire. It's also, I'll get into why it's fun, but it's the most professionally ran event I've ever seen in my entire life.
What do you mean by that?
They never miss a beat, never miss a second, because it's televised. It's on live CBS Sports.
We could have watched.
Yeah.
So you're saying the pacing was just on point?
Yeah, because you never know when it's on TV and when it's just the in-house what's going on, right? Because on TV they never show the fun stuff. They're just showing so when there's a commercial break, you as the audience you're not even paying attention. It's a commercial break because they're weaving in and out seamlessly onto when they're on television and when they're not.
No way.
Dude, it's like so sick. Everything, like, don't miss a beat. The DJ, he's the greatest micro DJ, AD DJing I've ever seen. No song plays more than 10 seconds at a time, and the place goes crazy. They'll play a song as they're announcing the guy, right? It's just some like pop song, okay? Then as he's on the bull,
like what pop song?
Like it was a lot of like TikTok songs.
Okay.
Like it'd be like, all the pretty girls walk like this.
Sure.
This.
I was thinking like Baby Got Back.
I'm so glad you brought that up. Because there was some white trash woman dancing.
Yeah.
And they were like, the rodeo clown was like, I know why the settler settled here. They wanted that dancing cougar, and it cuts to this white lady dancing.
Yeah.
Then he runs up in the stand later in the show.
Yeah.
And he just wants to meet her. But she turns around and starts like popping her butt. She's got to be 55 years old.
Yeah.
And then without missing a beat, the DJ hits "Baby Got Back," right? And then,
that's awesome.
Because she's a little heavier.
Yeah.
Then
I love that there's a story arc there.
Oh yeah, when she turns around, all you hear is "She's a brick," and the place is going crazy because she's on the heavier side.
Yeah,
dude, it was perfect. So yeah, and then they play another song as like they're getting on the bull, and it's another like hip hop song.
Yeah,
and then the moment it starts, the song changes, and I believe they pick the song that they ride to. And here's the thing: is they only ride at a maximum of 8 seconds. So the song is only playing for a maximum of 8 seconds.
So you only have 8 seconds.
You only have 8 seconds, dude. And it's the most thrilling 8 seconds of sports ever.
Right.
We weren't doing nothing. We were just at home, so.
Yeah, it cost me $70 to get there.
Wait, did the girls go too?
No way. No, it would have been too intense anyways. They would have liked to watch it, but I still have a headache. It was so loud, so intense.
Well, the monster trucks are intense.
That's different. That's like will actually blow your eardrums. This was just loud.
So here's the question.
Yeah.
What's your song?
Oh, if I go?
Yeah, if you're riding.
If you're
riding a bull, let's hope
8 seconds.
You're hoping for 8 seconds.
Okay.
What are you picking?
I know. I literally cannot think of the name of it. And here's the funniest thing why you asked me is because I had this song as my UFC walkout song. If I was ever in the UFC.
That's good.
But then when today, as I was riding the bull, I'm like, I would use that for my bull riding song.
Yeah.
It's by a band called called Death Grips.
Okay.
And the album's called Government Plates. I don't remember what the song is called.
Yeah.
But it's so intense. It's this dude. He's like a rapper. It's two dudes in the band. He's a rapper. So he's this black dude, big beard. He's like a punk rapper.
Sure.
And then the one musician is this white nerdy guy who makes the beats. And it's so intense.
Okay. Yeah.
So, anyways, one of their songs.
Wait, you talking about Run the Jewels?
No, not Run the Jewels.
Okay.
No, it's like they're literally like punk rock,
gotcha.
EDM mixed together. It's so weird.
Yeah, you have to find them and let me know.
Yeah, for sure. So that'd be my song.
What's that one song? I'm trying to think. What would I pick?
A lot of them were like, as you're thinking about it, a lot of them were, they would be either popular songs or just like one was Barracuda.
Yeah, that's a good one because it goes real quick.
Yeah. Oh, and then one was obviously what's the name of that Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin?
Yeah. That's a good one. I was thinking Iron Man, but I think that's too slow, the build-up, isn't it?
Yeah, you want
Can you pick where it starts playing?
Oh, yeah. You definitely could pick. You pick.
You just start off with, if you go with, start off with dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's sick, dude.
Originally, I was thinking, Oops, I Did It Again.
That's better.
Yeah.
Because of the pacing.
Yeah.
That's pretty
How's
good.
it start?
Yeah.
You gotta start in the chorus or something.
Yeah.
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 That'd be pretty good, dude.
Oops,
Actually, any Britney Spears song would probably would work.
I played with your heart. Did it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So, okay, so here's the rules.
Okay, what
Check
are
this
the
out.
rules?
So here's the rules of it.
Which, by the way, before you say that,
Yeah.
it seems like the perfect event for you. For someone who has like ADHD.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Just keeps you engaged the whole time.
Oh yeah, no, it's so good. And we had like literally the best seats. So you have to ride it for 8 seconds.
Okay.
So here's the way it works. You, depending on your previous score, you get to do a draft of the bowls. So the rider who's ranked number 1, he gets to pick the bowls first, which bowl he wants. So you pick. So anyways, and so basically the last.
So do you
guy,
get to take the bull out on a date? You get to meet them.
Kind of
figure out who they are.
It's the same bowls. A lot of these bowls do it for years, so they have already built up relationship with these bowls, right? So they kind of know,
Right.
And they're like, who would they connect with?
Like
that.
Jeff over here, he's got a hot temper.
Yeah. Oh no,
but
literally,
Steve, he's mellow.
the announcers will tell you about the bowls.
Yeah. What were their names like? Usually, what were their names like?
Oh, okay. So here's Magic Wand.
That's cool.
Yeah, dude. Yellow Card.
I like that.
Dang, what was another one? Oh, the most famous one was Whoopa.
What?
Yeah, dude. Whoopa. WOOPAA.
That sounds like a sound you make when you're falling off a bull.
I think that was the point. Whoopa.
Yeah, whoopa. Or when you're getting on a bull.
Yeah.
Whoopa.
There was some other names. Oh, Preacher's Kid. Preacher's Kid is another one. Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I know.
Sounds cool.
So there's some pretty crazy names.
If you had a code name, you should call yourself Preacher's Kid.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Like assassin name?
Yeah, dude. For sure.
For sure.
There's a UFC fighter that goes by the Preacher's Daughter.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like, I Preacher's son. Okay, so basically, you're on the bull, you're in that cage. We all know, we've all seen that, right?
Yeah.
Then you get released. You have to stay on for 8 seconds. Otherwise, you're disqualified from that round. You have to last 8 seconds. Once the 8 seconds is done, you get off. The bull goes crazy. The guys wrangle the bull, not scare it, but kind of get it back into the cage.
Yeah.
They're not
which
scared.
I'll talk about them in a second. No, the treatment of the bulls is wild, but I don't really care about bulls, so it doesn't really matter. But and then they give you a score based on how well you did, how much the bull was bucking and all that kind of stuff.
And how long you stood on?
Yeah, you have to do 8 seconds to qualify. Then after that, time doesn't matter. So 8 seconds to qualify, but it's how well you did during the 8 seconds, how well you rode.
Really? So if it's 8 seconds, it doesn't matter if you go for a minute.
They try to get off after 8 seconds.
8 seconds to get off.
Once 8 seconds, they're waiting for the right moment to be able to get off. Because you're just trying to get 8 seconds.
Gotcha.
It doesn't matter if you go over that. Yeah. It's just how well you did. So out of 0 to 100, how well did you do, right? Yeah. Then they tally up your entire score for the day, and then that person wins that event. So this one's called the Brew City Classic.
Okay.
But then...
Because they're in Brew City.
Exactly,
Milwaukee.
dude. Now you're catching it. And then, by the way, the World Championship is coming up in Fort Worth, Texas, and I want to go so bad.
Dude.
So all these guys, they're preparing themselves. Every week that they've been on tour, they get ranked higher and higher to go to the World Classic.
Gotcha.
Similar to Monster Truck, it's the same trucks that ride. It's basically that. So, okay, so that's how it works. But, dude, outside of the show and the spectacle and everything, the guys that actually have to chase that bull around.
The Wranglers?
Yeah, the Wranglers. They are so intense, dude. So we got there a few minutes late. We missed the first ride or two. But the first one we sat down for, this bull knocks the guy off in 1.2 seconds, instantly,
Nice.
right? So now these guys are trying to get the bull. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of bulls. But the harness that they have on them At the bottom of it has a cowbell on it, right?
Okay.
Which they made more cowbell jokes.
Right.
So
Good.
So it had a cowbell on it. The bull started swinging, right? Mm-hmm. And the cowbell now is like lassoing around, and it hit one of those guys in the eye, and it just split him open completely to where he just had blood all down his face.
Nice.
All he did was wash his face, put a bandage, like a Band-Aid on it, and he did the rest of the event.
Just like
with
that.
Just the nastiest like cut.
Scar.
Yeah. Another time, the bull. So their job is that bull cannot touch that rider once the rider falls off. Like
Sure.
they have to. One dude, the bull was knocked the rider off. The rider's on all fours. The bull's coming from behind him, presumably to gorge him. Right? Right? Gorge sounds weird, but
gorge. To gore him.
yeah, gourd. No, that's
that's
a gourd is a pumpkin.
Chat DP, whatever.
Oh
his name
yeah.
is.
Okay, let's do this.
Chat TP.
Chat GTP.
GTP.
What
Nobody ever gets that right.
is it?
Can we give him
called
like a simpler name? Just call him Chat.
when you could throw my screen up? When a
Oh, it's frozen. It's still on the recipes.
oh no, we'll look at that in a second. Stabs you. Okay.
Gorge.
What is it called when a person with horns? Okay, when a bull attacks a person with its horns and injures them, it is commonly referred to as goring.
Goring.
So we're both, yeah. So we're wrong.
They
The
gore.
word gore refers to the act of piercing or stabbing with a pointed object, such as a horn or sharp instrument. Goring by a bull can result in serious injuries or even death. So it's important to take precautions and avoid being in close proximity to a bull if possible.
Okay, so that's exactly what that guy was going through.
Yeah, exactly.
He was possibly about to be gored.
He's on all fours. Here comes the bull. Dude, one of these wranglers dives in front of the rider and takes a horn straight to the ribs.
No
dude.
way, dude.
And
Are they wearing like padding or like armor?
very lightly, and then the bull's horns are just rounded off.
Yeah.
So they're not like piercing, you know? So he's not going to get gored.
Sure.
I over exaggerate.
No, but if it's like what, a 600-pound beast?
Oh, maybe
700?
bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 900?
Yeah.
So you got like half of a ton
Oh, yeah.
of a beast coming at you.
Yeah.
With velocity.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And if that horn, even though it's rounded,
Yeah.
and if it was like going into the ground,
yeah.
like pinning you to the
Yeah.
ground, it'll go through.
Oh, yeah, dude. Like, I don't know how he didn't crack any ribs. And I'm looking at them. They have small clothes. I'm sure they have something on, but less than football players for sure. And
Now, if he's in the air, it makes sense that he didn't get gored.
yeah, right.
Gored?
Gore.
Gored would be
It's
the past
referred-
tense.
Yeah. Goring, gore. Yeah, what is the past tense of
Gored.
Gored.
ED.
So it is a pumpkin.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, dude.
Gored.
Gored, dude.
So it makes sense because the energy would have pushed him into the air.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So, and then we did see a rider completely get stomped on.
Dang.
Yeah, stomped on his back, and it was like one of those things where
got
the whole
stomped on.
stadium is silenced for 45 seconds to make sure he's okay.
Yeah.
and then he stands up and the place goes nuts. You know, so
You know, it'd be fun to see like those motocross ones where they do like the big jump.
I have seen those.
That
They're
would be
cool.
fun to go to.
I've seen those.
I would
before.
love to do that.
They're sick.
Never did that.
Oh, by the way, 65 to 70% of the riders are from Brazil.
Really?
So it's like all these like Texas Cowboys, and then like almost all of them are just Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Yeah.
That's
They don't
dope.
speak English or anything. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then being there at the arena, it was like so many people were just not from Milwaukee. Like so
Yeah.
many people came from all like
Yeah. They traveled through.
yeah. It was like the people in cowboy hats were either people from an hour away or Mexicans.
Okay, I was gonna say. So were they like? But they're like throughout the state of Wisconsin.
Yeah, you could tell the Wisconsinites because anytime there was a Wisconsin reference, they would go crazy. But they just, you could tell, weren't from the city for the most part. So like I said, everybody, it was about 50-50. Half of the cowboy hats were people from up north, whatever, and the other half were Mexicans from the south side of Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Then
That makes
they
sense.
They were wearing, yeah. So, anyways, bull riding is sick. Check it out,
Did you see any cool outfits?
dude. Okay, so I saw this black dude who was wearing like if your Sunday best, but
Yes.
from 1875.
Whoa.
But if you bedazzled it, then I saw some this white dude who had these big like chops,
Nice.
but he dyed them black. You could tell he's older.
Okay, yeah.
And he had a baby blue bedazzled rodeo outfit.
I
And
knew
his-
you would see some dope
His
outfits
wife
there.
had the exact matching female version of it.
That's
dude.
crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
that was sick.
Would you ever like Do some of that with Anna.
Yeah, for this type of
Like
event,
matching,
For
super dripped out.
For now, seeing it and seeing how not cringy it is in person, yes, I would.
And then you bring all the girls in matching outfits.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, dude. No, I think. Well, Ricky, Anna's brother, we went together. With some of
your other bro.
the other bro and brother.
Yeah.
We took some of the nieces and nephews, and we went, and he was like, "Does anyone want any snacks?" And I was like, "No, I'm good." Like,
I love snacks.
We're gonna get popcorn to share, but I don't want anything. He came back with some water, a big thing of popcorn, and a brand new cowboy hat.
Yeah, dude.
And he spent $50 on a PBR.
Yeah.
It's not quite plastic, but it's not plastic.
Well, I was gonna say one of my favorite memories is when Max and I got married in Arizona. We were, it's kind of like a cowboy town, so we kind of had that on our invitations and stuff. And then Max's dad showed up with like the dopest cowboy hat I've ever seen, and I was like, yeah, and cowboy boots.
He showed up Western.
Oh yeah,
like straight up Western.
It was a theme, and he came.
Makes me think about a wedding. I wish I would have open carried.
That would
have been so sick. If like under my suit jacket, I had like I had.
Well, that's
firearm.
concealed.
I guess that's true.
That's concealed.
It's
The moment you take your jacket off,
how can you open carry with a suit on? That'd be kind of.
You could have if it's a tailored suit.
Can you look up open carry suit at the same time? I want to see what that looks like.
Carry with a suit.
Open.
It's gonna be just someone opening their jacket.
Carry.
Because James Bond would never open carry.
No.
He conceals.
Well, you know what they do with a suit? You have the one with the leather strap.
Right, that's what I was thinking about the leather strap.
But that's concealed.
Okay, so that's what it looks like.
I guess
It's
it's
a
not
little
under.
concealed, a little.
He's
No,
wearing
you
like
just have your jacket behind it.
he's wearing a polo though.
Gotta wear your jacket behind it.
It's not a fancy suit. Yeah, it's kind of tough. I think if you're gonna wear a suit, you got to conceal it.
I mean, I conceal it.
Yeah,
Can you? Do you need a license to conceal in Arizona?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that it's like Wisconsin. It's open carry, but not
Yeah.
concealed carry.
I'm pretty close though. I've already taken the class,
Yeah.
but I just never filled out the paperwork.
Yeah, I took the same class with you, and I, for some reason, also didn't fill the
Yeah.
paperwork. So he's got to redo that class.
We were thinking
again,
about
but-
actually doing it again, right? Like, you want to do it again?
Yeah.
I want to do it again.
Yeah, I'm already. I found, I think, another gun I want for just concealing, because I want the current gun I have. I kind of want to trick it out as a home defense gun.
Sure.
With like flashlights and lasers. And stuff.
Yeah, because it's got the attachment underneath, right?
Yeah, dude, it's pretty sick, dude. I was looking it up. Well, I watched John Wick, and I was like, but anyways,
We'll get into
We don't
it.
need to talk about
But yeah, so but there's a lot of cool outfits there, and I just recommend everybody go check out bull riding. It was pretty fun.
I want to.
Do. Okay, so I'm just hitting
Speaking
some off
of
my list.
dangerous sports,
Oh snap!
I got a weird sport I want to show you.
Snap!
So go to YouTube
Okay.
and look up bowling soccer or soccer bowling.
Dude,
Soccer bowling.
Yeah.
that sounds.
Painful.
Wait, soccer. Okay, if I had to guess,
Okay.
The goal is filled with pins.
well, it's either this. Yeah, it's either that, or you kick the ball down the lane into a net.
Okay.
Okay, so is it soccer bowling
Yep.
or bowling soccer?
Soccer bowling sounds better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does sound better, but I think it's bowling soccer.
Okay, let's look up bowling soccer.
It's a real bowling ball, 15-pounder,
Why?
and they got
Here we go. No shoes.
no shoes.
That's
They're
smart.
barefoot.
That's smart.
Yeah, why did it have to be barefoot?
Make sure it's the full screen.
So yeah, they're playing soccer with a 15-pound bowling
Sick.
ball.
Oh, already got an injury there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's intense, dude.
You have to skim the top, or else you're just gonna.
Yeah, that is
obliterate
true. Your
toes.
foot can kind of roll over the top of it.
Yeah, but can you imagine being the goalie?
Yeah, that would suck.
That would suck.
I mean, luckily, it's not going to fly in the air.
I saw one where they did the same game, right? They're playing soccer with a bowling ball.
Yeah.
But then they covered the field in Legos,
Oh,
and they're barefoot.
that might be more dangerous than bull riding.
Yeah.
That one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's intense.
I mean, bull riding is intense, right? You're definitely gonna there's high chance of injury.
yeah.
But playing bowling ball soccer, it's almost like guarantee you're gonna break an ankle.
Well, I was gonna say, because when I saw like probably 30 bull rides today, everybody got off the field and walked.
Right. They walked away.
A field of Legos, nobody's walking out of there.
Yeah. You're limping out of there.
Everybody's going out
After
in pain.
kicking a bowling ball.
Everybody's going out in pain.
Yeah.
So if we're just looking at numbers,
Right.
this is more dangerous.
So would you play soccer bowling ball or bowling soccer?
Here's the real question. Would I rather ride a bull
That's the
for
question.
8 seconds or play this? I would say that even though it's guaranteed injury, I'm going to play this.
Okay.
I am going to play this. It's guaranteed injury. I'm going in already. I already got the concept. I'm going to be in pain.
It's either guaranteed injury or you're just not really going to play and you're going to lose.
That's true. You could just like not play.
Yeah, you could just not kick it.
That'd be true.
Yeah, I
You
don't
just
want
suck
to
at it.
ride an animal that doesn't want me to be on top of it.
I would love to ride a bull.
Well, here's the thing is I didn't want to say this out loud, but it looks easy.
Yeah.
I know it's not.
I know it's grueling.
I know it's not.
I know you need a lot of grit for it.
Man, does it look easy.
I think I got some grit.
They basically tie their hand down.
Yeah.
They're not holding. The hand is
Yeah.
tied to the bull. And you just got to sit there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, dude.
Sitting.
It seems easy, dude.
You just gotta sit there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It just seems easy.
Yeah,
but,
man, it's
I mean,
easy.
I get it. It is
But
what it is.
also, I think I invented a new game of just a game of soccer, but you put pins in the goal, and whoever knocks down
That's
the
true.
most
Yeah,
pins.
that's good.
That actually sounds fun. Write
Yeah.
that down.
Okay.
We might do that for our youth group.
Yeah, maybe.
Quick question for everybody.
Yeah.
What came first?
The chicken.
Chicken.
Thank you. Cheers. Okay, I got a second one.
Okay, here
What
we
came
go.
first?
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have a second one?
Yeah. No, that wasn't it. That
wasn't even
Okay.
it. It
that's a
wasn't
bit.
it.
That's a bit. This is I'm just
We're
trying to
doing
think
a
how to
bit.
word it. What came first? The term pet for an animal you own,
Okay.
or the action of petting
Action of-
an animal?
I think action.
Because you
Action, of course.
pet your pet.
Right. So the
But is
action
it
came
like-
first.
And so they're like, let's just call that animal, the thing we pet, let's just call them a pet.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's the thing.
Or
you do.
The action of owning it first.
Or do you motion your hand across the back of your pet? So they call that motion also like, we'll just call that motion a pet.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
No.
Maybe it was
I'm
called
saying
a pat.
You pat
You
your
pat
pet?
them.
I
And
pat
that
the pet.
evolved into.
Okay, so we just had
Here's what I think it is.
ChatGPT.
Here's what I think it is.
You say it as I'm ChatGPTing.
So let's talk about cats, right? Cats started hanging around us because we had a lot of food.
Yeah.
And we'd basically attract rats and like rodents. So the cats eat the rodents because they're around us, right? But the cats were chill. Like, yo, you guys are chill.
Yeah.
And then we're like, no, you're chill. So they come hang around us because the fire's warm.
Yeah.
Right? And they get a little closer and closer each day. Right?
Yeah.
And eventually they're just traveling with us.
Right.
And once like one night, the cat's like close to you, it's like on your thigh for warmth. And then you just put your hand on it.
Right.
And then you start petting it.
Right.
And you're like, I'm petting this weird animal,
Like, what should we call it?
a pet.
A pet. Okay, let's find out what
That's how I think it
ChatGPT said. The word pet originated from the old French word poulet, which meant little chicken.
Okay. So the chicken did come first.
Yeah, dude, nailed it, dude. It was a term of endearment used to refer to small or young animals. Over time, the term became applied to a wider range of domestic animals kept as companions, and its meaning shifted to encompass the idea of an animal that is cared for and kept for pleasure rather than for practical purpose, such as food or work. The modern usage of the word pet as a noun to refer to a domesticated animal kept for companionship dates back to the mid. So
Okay,
they're
so the
called
name came first.
Yeah, and the action is to basically comfort your pet, which they just call it to pet.
To pet.
So that's what came
So
first. Dude.
the chicken.
the chicken came first.
Yeah, dude, what was it?
Little chicken.
Little chicken, dude.
Okay.
Poulet.
So
Which
we
makes sense. Their first pets would be
Poulet,
chickens.
poultry,
poultry.
chicken, dude.
Pet.
You know what I'm in the mood for now?
What?
I'm in the mood for a KFC biscuit and honey, dude.
Oh,
yeah,
buddy.
dude. Okay. All right. So I knocked that one off the list. Okay.
I got an Instagram.
Let's go to the Instagram, and then I have a thing we can try. Okay.
That's awesome.
So let's go to boom.
So this is Scuba Steve.
Dude. Big Daddy?
Yeah.
Dude, I love Scuba
from Adam
Steve,
Sandler.
dude.
So this dude created Scuba Steve.
Yeah.
Right? And what's cool about it is scroll down. He did this like bit series, which is it's amazing. Scroll down a little bit more. Find the PlayStation. Right there, the PlayStation. So click on that and then just play it.
Audio?
Whoa.
So what's it say right there? It says, y'all, the first people in the world to see this PlayStation Classic console with 20 disc PlayStation games pre-inserted, dipped into Alfredo sauce.
Nice.
So we're the first people to ever see that.
Is that a bowling alley?
Yeah, it's a bowling alley.
Whoa.
He doesn't even mention the bowling alley,
Yeah.
right? So he does this whole series where he's like, you're the first person in the world to see this.
Yeah.
And he'll do something completely weird.
Because no one's ever done that.
Yeah.
I like it.
Nobody's ever done that.
That's true.
Right. He could have added bowling alleys, to even make it more
In a
specific, and
bowling
he's
alley?
like, no
No,
need.
you don't no need.
No need, dude.
But how do you get the... See, in our bowling alleys, you can't do that. You can't bring Alfredo in.
This
Yeah.
is probably a hick town.
They don't check
where
things
they're
at the
like,
door.
Oh,
There's probably guns there.
Alfredo guy. Let him in.
Yeah, let them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's
Bring your own
sick,
PlayStation.
dude. It's I know the term like oddly satisfying is used a lot, but this is
Yeah,
oddly
it
satisfying.
is oddly
dude.
satisfying.
Oh, cool, and you liked it,
Oh, yeah, I did.
You probably commented too.
dude.
I did comment on there, actually.
Ah, sick, dude.
Actually,
Literally, I could watch that all day. I could
my
literally-
comment
Yeah.
was in a bowling alley, no less.
See,
You saw it.
there
You
it
saw
was,
it.
dude.
Pick the cheese one. What's that one? The orange one.
This one right here. Oh, there it is.
What's that say?
Y'all, the first people in the world to see an iPad model A1954 dipped in Sweet Baby Ray's buffalo wing sauce. Because you might see a different model.
Right,
She
yeah.
ain't never seen an
Yeah.
A1954.
What did
That's
he
it.
use to press it in?
Like a plastic dip?
Yeah, it's like a can of some sort, right?
Yeah. Some auto
Amazing.
foam or something.
Great
Do you
work.
think he uses the same bucket, or does he have a lot of buckets?
That's a good question. I think he has a lot of buckets.
Yeah.
Because he has a lot of weird items.
Because maybe he just gets rid of that toad afterwards. Because you're not getting that barbecue sauce is going to stain that.
It's going to
clear
stain it
bucket.
orange,
Yeah.
right? He did one with hot dogs. I thought was pretty cool.
Okay, let's see if we can find that one.
I think it's going to be higher up.
You're just writing
Wait,
a post-it
yeah.
note that said dogs are cool.
What's that one?
Y'all are the first people in the world to see purple sand sprinkled on a Nintendo Switch sports cartridge in yellow sand. But I like it. Doesn't mention this.
Yeah, it doesn't mention the
but
background.
it's happening
A
in the
Newton's
background,
cradle.
Dude, just happening.
Yeah.
Again, they could be more specific.
What's that one with the air fryer? That one right there, yeah. What is that?
Y'all the first people in the world to see 14 pounds of Tootsie Rolls poured into an air fryer.
I thought those were sausages.
those look like delicious sausages, by the
Yeah,
way.
they do.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Y'all the first people in the world to see the word branch spray painted light blue on a VHS copy the Land Before Time.
That's a great copy, too.
Branch. All right, this is like
Yeah.
I just gotta follow. That's the
Yeah.
greatest
Yeah.
channel I've ever seen in my life. Okay.
And that's just one of the bits he does. He's on other stuff, too.
All right, Scuba Steve. Follow Scuba Steve. He's sick. All
a
right,
great account.
That was good. Max, thanks for showing us that.
Yeah.
That was like I needed a good new like meme account, and I couldn't not meme account, but like funny account.
Yeah.
I've stopped following a bunch of the ones I've been following just because they were getting whack.
You ever see a little dip?
No.
Don't worry about it.
And
All right.
I'll bring it up another time.
Okay. My mom got us a product she wants us all to try.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Okay, so here, first, this is not the product, but here, you need your bag of goldfish.
Nice.
Almost, dude.
Come on,
Okay.
man.
whipped it at me.
Open up your goldfish.
Open these up.
Yep. Okay.
Are we about to like do something Scuba Steven will do?
Yeah, dude.
Y'all
You're the
are gonna be
first person to use conjoined chopsticks to eat
Dude.
goldfish on a podcast.
I saw those things.
Okay, so I have no idea how they work.
Please don't throw them at me.
Wait, I get to keep these?
Yeah, dude, these are. I got one for Quentin. He's not here.
Wait,
but we'll
give it
save
to-
it. Yeah, dude. Here,
Give it to
real quick.
Phasma.
Here. Okay, here. I'm gonna pass these out.
These are awesome, dude.
Thank you. I like these.
Oh.
Wash them,
Okay.
Quentin.
So without a tutorial, let's just see if we can guess how they work. Okay, so I think that here's the point of them. You can snack on your food without
Yeah.
getting your fingertips dirty.
Right, so you could be like
So you
on the
can still
computer.
working. Yeah. Okay.
You could be
so
on your
let's see.
phone.
This is on. Okay. Is there a brand? Nope. Just Snack Clip is the brand. Do they work, dude?
They work great.
I barely had to put any pressure on it.
It's leverage.
Wow. You know who would like these?
Huh.
Your wife.
Yeah, because she'll be having them red fingers, dude.
Here's my thing.
All my kids have red fingers. Oh.
Here's my thing, though. I love
Okay, I had one slip.
licking my fingers and like scraping the hot Cheeto sauce off
Yeah.
of them. Let's try that. This.
I was gonna say you could probably do the same. It's hard to see because these are goldfish, but
Yeah.
I like them.
okay. Oh, dude, wait. You know, can you get a handful? Because I like getting a handful. Two. Two is a little.
I think it's one at a time, dude.
I think it's one.
Nope. 2.
Get it to your mouth.
Let's see.
Nice.
I like that.
Okay, wait. I can't end without at least getting
There it is.
3.
3.
Yeah,
I missed it.
Mm.
This is just annoying, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
What if we did this for an hour?
But anyways, you guys get to keep these. My mom got these.
Thank you.
Mom.
Thank you, mommy.
Okay.
Well,
No.
It's strange because it's your mother-in-law, so that's weirder. Otherwise, it's like,
Thank you, mommy.
yeah. Otherwise,
But that's what you call your
I
mom.
Yeah, it is.
Mommy.
Mommy.
let's just go out on that. Great episode. We're back, baby.
Wait, video roulette.
All right, video
roulette.
Yeah, video roulette.
Let's chance it, man.
Video roulette. And then listen, all I'm gonna say is this. You gotta watch next week's episode. We have some cool things we're gonna be talking about. It's gonna be super cool. But before we get to next week's episode,
Let's
finish off this week's episode with a this is random. I'm playing this one.
I don't know what this is at all. I have no idea what this
Do we
is.
need
Open it
audio?
up. Yeah.
Wait,
No,
you played this one already.
Okay. Sorry.
You did, yeah. That was
What
close.
what if I have to play it again?
Yeah,
That's the rule.
That's the
Okay.
rule, dude.
Here, let me get that. Okay, ready?
Video
Here we go.
roulette.
I'm gonna do this one. Okay, here we go.
I really don't know what this is.
All right, ready? Audio. Here we go.
I'd like to buy a bedroom set.
Do you have any credit?
No, I receive Social Security and welfare.
You have to see the special man.
Let her have it. With no problem.
I like to buy a living room set.
Do you have any credit?
No, I filed bankruptcy.
You have to see the special man.
Let her have it. With no problem.
That's good. Dude.
I say,
dude.
see Frankie and Johnny, he's the credit man in town. For only $50 down, he can put you in a living room set, a bedroom set today. See the special man.
I got the $50.
Let her have it. With no problem.
I got it with no problem.
I'd like to buy a bed.
Let him have it.
Dude,
Let him have it.
okay. I only understood what this woman in the very beginning said. I did not understand a word anybody said after
What
that.
is that
dude.
guy? What was that guy's name?
I watched it 100 times.
It's the greatest toupee I've ever seen.
That's great.
Also, that dance he did towards the camera.
That was improv.
That
You
was
could tell.
wild. Okay, here,
That was
real
improv.
quick. Hold on. Max, do this.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, hold on. You can watch it again.
I said,
So what did he say? No problem?
Yeah, he says no problem.
I say, see Frankie and Johnny, he's the credit man in town. For only $50 down, he can put you in a living room set, a bedroom set today. See the special man.
Okay, I'll say no problem, and you have to do that.
Okay.
Do you need to hear it again, or you got it?
Yeah, let me hear one more time.
You just start back here, and you walk towards the camera. Okay, here we go. Ready?
With no problem.
I say, see Frankie and Johnny, he's the credit man in town. For only $50 down, he can put you in a living room set, a bedroom set today. See the special man.
All right, here we go. Okay, ready? All right, ready? Okay.
All right.
Okay. With no problem.
I say. See the burger man. You want to get up, say. Want to see the liver? No problem.
Got it. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
It's bros and brothers, brothers and bros. What's today's topic? Nobody knows. It's bros and brothers, what a lovely surprise. We're happy to be listening to our two favorite guys, bros and brothers.